Hey everybody, welcome back to I Know a Guy. Today we're meeting with Khabab Salama. He's an entrepreneur. He's starting a company named Truckmate. Hey, how's it going?
Not bad. How are you?
Pretty good. I can't complain. Where are you calling in from today?
Today I'm calling from California, Southern California, nice and sunny.
Awesome, awesome. What's the temperature at right now? Because I know it's fall here and we've been getting a little bipolar with the weather. It's getting hot and it's cool and hot and cool. So what's it like out there?
Yeah, I mean it's in the 70s. It also gets hot and cool, but our cool is not that cool, I guess. It's in the 60s.
Yeah, in the Midwest, like I said, it's bipolar with what it wants to do. We get all of it. So awesome,
Mm.
awesome. Are you from the area originally, or you recently moved there?
Yeah, well, no, I moved here a long time ago, about 20 years ago. So I consider myself from the area because I was really young when I moved out here. But originally I moved from New York, so moved out here to the West Coast and just loved it, fell in love, stayed out here.
Awesome. Awesome. Yeah. Never made it that far west. I've been as close as, like Vegas, Arizona. So, I never made it all the way to that side, but what's fun out there? What do you like to do? You've been there for 20 years, basically native. If I was there first time, what would you tell me to do?
You know what I would say is hiking. There's so much hiking here. And there is so much to see and like very, very cool things. And yeah, California is definitely huge, and you can drive up north to the San Francisco area that's up north, 6 hours, and a lot of countries in Europe, 6 hours driving is like going to three different countries. So yeah.
Yeah, there definitely is a little bit of scale to that. So awesome. Awesome. Well,
Yeah.
so Truckmate, what can you tell us about that? You're just starting it. Can you kind of give us a high level about it?
Yeah, absolutely. So we help car haulers. And essentially, what we do is we have a software that helps companies optimize their loads. So, what that means is for car haulers, they're usually a company, an owner operator company, and they want to figure out the best way to go from point A to point B in terms of reducing their unused or unloaded miles, in terms of saving their time and effort and all this kind of stuff. So essentially, this software is something that does that for them. So it's the computer is thinking for you, so you don't have to go to a bunch of different load boards and say, okay, I have to go to look at this one. Maybe I'll take this car from here, and then I'll take this car from here. Instead of thinking about all that stuff and doing all that in your head, it allows you to do that, or it actually does it for you. So it says, hey, I found this, which is very profitable for you. And this is how many loaded miles you're going to be driving, which is miles that you have a car or cars. And this is how many unloaded miles you will be driving, which is the miles you'll be driving trying to pick up a car. So it optimizes all that stuff.
Okay. Awesome. How'd you get this started? What kind of triggered you to go down this path?
You know what got me triggered is I got laid off and I got sick and tired of just applying, 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 going nowhere. It's a really tough market. So I decided that the best thing to do for me and for my family would be to actually go into entrepreneurship. So that's what really got me started. And I'm super passionate about this because I've always dreamed of kind of working for myself and having my own business and not necessarily relying on somebody else to do the promotions and the pay increases and all that. So I did it. I'm doing it myself right now. It's nerve-wracking and scary, but you know what? It's worth it. Definitely worth it.
And that's the big thing. Getting out there, even if it does feel like a risk, you'll regret it more not taking that. So I guess
Absolutely.
what developing this and creating this, what is it that's, that you love about this in particular that made you say that's the area that I want to go? Because, entrepreneurship, you can go anywhere. Why this?
You know what? My brother was a car hauler, and I just saw the amount of time it took him to look at various load boards, which is like basically different websites, and to try to piece together the pieces of the puzzle and be like, okay, this is actually it's going to be good for me to do this, this, and this combination. So I saw that and it was a very big struggle and it was really heartbreaking to see that there was hours and hours and hours being spent on this when a computer can literally do it in 5 minutes and it can look through all of the things automatically, all of the loads automatically, and it can make combinations that are beneficial to you, to the car hauler. So that was it for me. I was like, you know what? There needs to be a better way. Let me create a better way. Let's do this the right way. Let's save these car haulers some time, some money. Let's get their business going. That was my motivation.
Awesome. Yeah, I like that. That, there's a problem, you can fix it. You should be the one to fix it. So awesome. So where do you see this going in the next year, 5 years? What are your long-term visions for this?
Long-term visions are that it's going to impact all of freight hauling, so cars and freight, like the commodities. So when you need to go from point A to point B, doesn't matter what you're hauling. So if you are driving a truck, there is a way to optimize that. So my vision is to continue on this path and to say, okay, well, now we can actually figure out how to make your truck better. So your truck potentially can give us warning signals that there are times where the brakes are out or the throttle, the gas is going to be is being used inefficiently and it needs to go for service. So if I can take that and say, okay, let's go to service right now, it will save the person doing the hauling a lot of money because they can just go ahead and service the truck and continue on their way instead of relying on this like uncertainty of saying, well, is this truck going to break or not? That's kind of where I see the vision going.
Okay. So for now, you're mostly focusing just on car haulers, and then you're going to be transitioning more into the wider logistics world then?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay. So a good introduction to you would be anybody that is a car hauler or works with car haulers.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Anybody who needs anything that has to do with moving cars from point A to point B.
Okay. And then how about power partners, people that maybe aren't clients but work with them? Do you have like a set of people that would be good for referrals that are, more industry specific?
Yeah, industries would be basically car hauling, so auto transport. So this would include things like car auctions or repo facilities or car dealers used and new car dealers. It would include anything that has to do with transporting cars. So let's say there is a single person that is selling something on eBay, for example, it would be like that. That would be helpful for me to understand how they go about doing the logistics for that.
Okay. I got you. Is there anything that I failed to ask that, you really wanted to get out there and really wanted to mention?
I think you've mentioned everything. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm super excited, and last words for me is I'm super excited about this. I'm super passionate. I really think this is the gold mine right here, and I'm willing to go down it.
Awesome. Awesome. That's great. Well, how can people get a hold of you if they want to, refer to you or work with you or just kind of reach out and do a one-on-one to know more?
Yeah, absolutely. So our website is thetruckmate.com. So the and then TRUK mate.com. So truck does not have a C. And how they can email me or email it works better. It would be K, which is the first letter of my first name, Salama, Salama, at thetruckmate.com. Again, it's THETRUK mate.com. And I'm also on LinkedIn. Follow me there, and we can definitely connect there and just shoot me a quick message and let me know who you are, and I'd be happy to connect.
Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, be sure to get me those links and I'll post them in the descriptions everywhere so people don't have to look for it. If somebody is a little shy and they want an introduction, feel free to reach out to me directly and I'll hook you up as well. But perfect. If anybody out there would like to be interviewed, you can reach out to me in the description. I have my link tree, have my calendar link, have all the socials and everything like that. So go there, follow us, like it, all that kind of stuff. But otherwise, I appreciate you coming on, Bob. Thank you for your time. Let's all get out there and meet some people. All right.
Awesome meeting you.
All right.
Thank you.
You guys take care.